Sometimes it's hard to understand everything in English, especially at the beginning. But don't give up. Keep listening and soon it will get easier. When I started learning English, I didn't understand much, but I kept listening. Gradually it became easier, and I started to understand more. If you are feeling frustrated because you don't understand, remember this: learning takes time. It's okay if you don't get everything right away. Keep practicing. The more you listen, the more you will understand. And the more you understand, the easier speaking and writing will be. Listening helps you in many ways. It improves your vocabulary. It teaches you how words are used in sentences. It also helps you learn the correct pronunciation of words. So, make listening a daily habit. Try to listen every day. Even if it's just for a few minutes, it will help. If you listen to English every day, you will improve slowly but surely. And remember, it's okay if you don't understand everything. Just keep going, and you will get better. In the next chapter, we will talk about another important way to learn English: speaking. But for now, focus on listening. Listen to English as much as you can, and soon you will feel more confident in understanding the language. Thank you for reading. Keep listening and enjoy learning English. Chapter 3: The Importance of Speaking Hello, Everyone. In this chapter, we will talk about speaking. Speaking is one of the most important parts of learning English. When you speak, you practice using the words you know. It helps you get better at understanding and using English in real life. When I was learning English, I was afraid to speak. I was scared of making mistakes. But I learned that mistakes are okay. Making mistakes is a part of learning. The more you speak, the better you get. So don't be afraid to speak English, even if you make mistakes. The first step to speaking English is to practice every day. You don't need to speak for hours. Just a few minutes every day will help you improve. When I was learning, I practiced by speaking out loud. I spoke to myself and I spoke with others. It helped me get used to using English. Try to speak even when you don't know the right words. If you don't know a word, try to explain it in a different way. You can use simple words. For example, if you don't know the word apple, you can say, "It's a red fruit." Speaking helps you think faster in English. It also helps you remember new words. Find someone to practice with. If you don't have friends who speak English, you can find language partners online. There are many websites and apps where you can meet people who want to practice English. I had a friend who spoke English very well. We talked every day, and she helped me with my mistakes. Talking to her made me feel more confident. When you talk to someone, don't worry about making mistakes. People understand that you are learning, and they will help you. They will not laugh at you. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language, so don't be afraid. If you make a mistake, just correct it and keep going. Another way to practice speaking is by repeating sentences. If you hear a sentence in a song, movie, or podcast, repeat it. This will help you remember how to say the words correctly. You can even repeat the sentences many times. The more you repeat, the better you will get at speaking. You can also try role-playing. For example, you can pretend to order food in a restaurant or ask for directions. If you don't have a partner to role-play with, you can do it by yourself. Imagine you are talking to someone and practice what you would say. This will help you feel more comfortable when you actually speak to someone in English. Sometimes it can be hard to find someone to talk to in English. But don't worry, you can talk to yourself. It may feel strange at first, but talking to yourself is a great way to practice. You can practice saying what you did during the day or talk about your plans for tomorrow. One of the most important things is to be patient. When I was learning English, it took time before I could speak well. It doesn't happen overnight. So, don't rush. Keep practicing, and you will get better. If you make a mistake, don't be upset. It's normal, and you will learn from it. You can also join English-speaking groups. Many communities have groups where people meet to practice English. You can find these groups online or in your area. Talking with others who are learning English can help you feel less nervous. You can learn together and share tips. Another tip is to listen to the way people speak. When you listen to native English speakers, you can learn how to speak more naturally. Notice the way they say words, their tone, and their rhythm. This will help you sound more fluent. You can learn a lot just by listening to how others speak. Reading out loud is also a great way to practice speaking. Pick a simple book or article and read it out loud. This helps you practice pronunciation. It also helps you get comfortable with speaking in English. The more you read out loud, the more you will improve. If you are shy, you can start by speaking in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and speak. It will help you become more comfortable with speaking English. It's a good way to practice without feeling nervous. Another great way to practice speaking is through video calls. If you can find someone to talk to, try video chatting. You will practice speaking and listening at the same time. It's also a fun way to learn because you can see the other person's face and body language. Also, make sure to set small speaking goals for yourself. For example, try to speak for 5 minutes every day. You can increase this over time. The more you speak, the easier it will become. When I was learning, I started by speaking for just a few minutes a day. Over time, I spoke more and more.